Yurt. Hey guys, this is your boy Mello, and I'd like to officially welcome you guys to the first video podcast of the Phoenix Down Squad. My name is Mello. I am your Black Clover analyst. I am your deep dive into action anime. I am the man with the plan. And just like I tell my black queens, if it ain't in a bonnet, I don't want it. To the right of me,
I love that.
I have Mr. J.
What's going on, everybody? First off, Happy New Year's, because this is our first podcast of 2020.
2020.
Let's make sure we start it off right.
Yeah.
And I'm not as special as Mr. Mill over here with his deep dive of Black Clover and whatnot, but for all topics, if you want to talk about Lord Eisen, Captain, aka my God, my lover, my best friend, Lord Eisen, come talk to me. Other than that, pass my boy Oz over here. What's going on, man?
I didn't know these introductions were so deep dive.
Oh,
Listen, this
we
is
just
right
did it.
off the top.
We just did it, man.
As a deep dive from Kingdom Hearts, that's me, your guy.
There you go. And that's Oz, you know.
right.
And welcome to the Phoenix Down Squad video episode 1. Episode 1, not technically episode 1 because we got like 2 other audio episodes, but this is the first video
Yeah.
episode. So this is what you're going to be seeing us on YouTube. And, you know, you get to see how sexy we all look. You know, Oz is obviously the sexiest guy here.
I clearly have no haircut, which is why I'm in the hoodie on, because I'm ashamed of my face.
Yeah, so, you know, to get into the topics for today, which is kind of a little freeform, but me personally, I have like 2 things to talk about, and I wanted you guys' opinion on it.
All right.
I don't know if you guys have some topics. Would you like me to go first?
Go ahead, I have no topics.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
threw it all out there.
now that you gave me the red light for the topics,
Isn't
here's
the
my
green light?
topic, right? Green light. You're right.
There we go. I
You're
got you.
right. Thank you. See, this is why you're friends.
I got you, man.
So the green light on the topic I'm going to talk about today is bad antagonist build or setup for animes. Unfortunately, we live in an anime world now recently where, the bad guy just doesn't have that much lore to them, and it pisses me off. The only reason why I mention that now is because I personally think the way they introduced the devil into Black Clover with all the foreshadowing, with the announcement, with how we got like people involved, it was amazing. And the reason why I say that is because I don't like to compare animes, but I'm going to anyways because I'm comparing animes. Madara was like the end all be all god in Shippuden, and he technically didn't lose. He lost a plot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like he was a plot boss, and technically he was undefeatable. Like no one could really beat him. Like, who wasn't it? Just like Black Zetsu that was like, I'm actually OP. You know what I mean? Like it just was like what? Like
Yeah, it was Black Zetsu and his whole mother shtick.
exactly.
Listen, he was so good. The creator was like, I can't beat him. I have to pull out
Yeah.
bullshit from my ass, and
That's
there you go.
literally what happened. So like this is why, and you guys are gonna know this. I love Black Clover. I love the story to Black Clover. I love the pacing. I'm telling people right now, Black Clover is top tier, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says because I know it is. I don't care. It's fire. So like, when it came down to the Black Clover, the last arc that just happened, which I don't know what you would call it, the reincarnation elf arc.
Yeah, that's good.
Spoiler: if you're not watching these animes,
You're making a mistake in life.
you're making a mistake because like Black Clover has like 121 episodes, and like, what are you doing with your life, by the way?
Yo,
So,
plus it's never stopped. Like it just came on episode 1, and it just
Continuous.
every week. That's what honestly surprised me the most. It just hasn't stopped.
exactly.
Can't wait for them filler arcs.
Let's never say that again.
Don't do that.
It's coming up.
Don't put that bad juju
Don't
out
do
there.
that. Don't do that.
Look, I understand, but again, they're catching up. They're almost there.
Don't say that.
They're so
Yeah,
close.
that is true. But like the reason why I talked about plot villains is because a lot of animes recently just don't dive into like the reason why the villain is a fucking villain. Like it's so generic, and without even considering Jiren, because technically Jiren is a good guy,
Yeah.
but they made him seem like he was a villain. His background story was like so short and abrupt. It was like he's just strong. Chisaki from My Hero, it was like the freaking, what are they called? The Yakuza was like,
Yeah.
he's homeless, let's help him. And he's like, I'm gonna make you guys great, and they like that was his stick.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
I know
go
you're
ahead.
on your roll, but let's not count Chisaki because we know the real villain is Tomura. And the
Yeah.
thing I like about Tomura is this: it's like what you're kind of saying. He's growing with the hero. Like we don't
Yeah.
usually see
true.
the villain grow with the hero too.
Exactly.
And remember, he used to be a brat talking about video games. Oh, he's cheating, scratching his neck.
Exactly. But that's what I mean. Like with even like the Chisaki arc, like they didn't even give him that much lore to like make him even look dope. Like he looked so good 10 episodes before whatever happened, and then like now he's just like a bitch. Like he just like you remember the last scene with him? He was on the ground like like really, bro? You was literally acting like you was a god like an episode ago.
Well, the thing is, that's kind of like how he came in. He came in like, listen, Tomura and like, you know, League of Villains. I know you guys have your own thing going on, but like, listen, follow me. I'm clearly doing shit right. I already have my boys. We already got a major plan. You're not doing enough. So give me your people, work under me, and like I'm gonna set you up. And like when you see him come in, it's like, oh wow, he is right. Like he is clearly better than Tomura. Like he's trash. Like I can't respect him after this dude having a master plan to get rid of, you know, quirks and everything like that.
And
It was great.
Of course, he's gonna freak out. 2 people just touched him. That's his thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that is
you're
his thing too.
He's
2
scared.
people
But-
just touched him.
I just think that aside from Black Clover, like, and obviously Tomura, because I don't even think Tomura is a villain. I think he's just like a main character too, honestly. Like, there just hasn't been much like villain building in any animes recently. It's just been like, yeah, he's a villain. Like, that's it. I'm like, you're not gonna talk about his story. Like, I hate Naruto flashbacks, but I understand when you need to do a flashback that's necessary.
Yeah, true.
The flashback from Jiren was like frames. It wasn't even like a story about how he got whooped by that dude. It was like, picture, he got whooped. I need to become stronger so that it'll never happen again.
So
like,
did you notice that shadow figure was basically Goku Black? Shadow,
Yeah.
shadowy figure.
yeah,
I
like,
didn't know that. Are you serious?
and
Oh,
that's
wow.
and that's like the worst part too, because it's like I wish they did like a foreshadow into like that. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like recently people have just been really lazy with just villain creation and villain building, honestly.
Yeah, again, they just kind of come in at like a cap level. Like this is what they are.
Yeah.
Get used to it. Oh, what's their backstory? Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Just worry about he's too strong. Go beat him.
Well, that's usually how it is. Usually villains already start up at the top.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's how it usually is.
Yeah, that's why again it's nice to kind of see like, you know, someone who wants to be a villain, someone who's going to be one, but like, you know, you got to take your lumps too every once in a while. So like, yeah, you're not going to be top tier Jiren, like ultimate final boss type of thing. You got to work your way up. Like Mela, I know me, you love Disgaea,
Oh my
and
God, yeah.
I just think like, you know how you have like Desco.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
like, you know,
the final boss.
Yeah, she wants to be a final boss, but like she's not a final boss. Like she's not even there yet. But throughout the game, you know, she's like learning what it takes to be a final boss. I'm like, can I get a couple villains like that? You know, just
Yeah.
work your way up and see what it takes to be like a boss, not just
Yeah.
like, you know, cry your way to the top.
Exactly. And like, I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like recently with just a lot of animes, it just, well, besides the fact that animes are kind of like in seasons now, which is also why I still love Black Clover. It's continuous as fuck. But like,
Feel that.
We got that One Piece status.
don't do that.
Get out.
But I'm just not gonna. Let me not praising Black Clover. Well, you guys are gonna know. Like, if you guys ever say anything or mention anything Black Clover, I'm there. Also, another thing that I said about Black Clover, which was nuts, like, you guys, we had this conversation, but I'm gonna bring it back up. I thought Noelle was gonna get the Sakura effect, where she was just gonna be the greatest among the city. You know, she's supposed to be the greatest like of all time. Like Sakura, like you told me, is the greatest out of like
Oh wait,
her shooting graduating
Yeah,
class. You know what I
basically.
mean?
I'm sorry. Disclaimer: if any of you are upset about, if you Sakura fans are out there, and you're upset about the things we're about to say about Sakura, we're gonna say them anyway. Just letting you know,
Yeah.
Sakura's. You know who Sakura is, and don't act like you don't.
Wait, can we be honest? Whatever they're gonna say, they're also thinking what we're saying. Like, oh yeah, you know what, you're right.
They just
You're
don't wanna be
kinda
honest with themselves.
Exactly.
Sakura is trash.
Like, listen, we're not saying she's the worst of all time. No, we're saying she's barely. No, she's not barely. She's clearly better than the rest of the, you know, her Chunin class members. But like,
Yeah.
other than that, no one cares about her. No one
Yeah.
thinks of her as a threat. Isn't she the girl who got choked out by Sasuke? Oh, I'm sorry, chopped in the back of the neck real fast. Sasuke,
Right.
stop! Bam.
Sakura's first buff was in what was the forest called? Forest of
For the deaf.
Forest of Death.
You mean getting her haircut? That's a buff?
That was her buff.
Oh, Lord.
She had an emotional buff.
Oh no, that was a great buff. I'm not gonna lie. I respected
No,
her.
the best part was when
holding it
she
down.
did it.
That's a job. That was her only job.
Just protect Sasuke.
Let me say, a lot of people could do a lot worse.
All right, you got that.
That's true.
She could have let them die. You're right.
But the worst part was when she jumped in the air and the girl threw the kunai at her, and she's like, "I know that's a clone. Where is she?" So it's like two dumbasses fighting,
true.
and then she was like, "It's really me. I took the damage
Well,
head
well,
on."
Well, remember, because Sakura just used it over and over again. Like I said, I gave her props. She kept using it over. She baited her, and it
Yeah.
worked.
And then Sakura got her buff post time skip. Like, are you serious? And again, back to what we said yesterday. If we're talking aside from Naruto, Sasuke, top ninjas in that village after that was Rock Lee.
I love Rock, man.
Who else? I forgot who did. Neji, R.I.P.
I love Shikamaru.
we keep forgetting. She knows a thing.
But no one thinks of him. Like, hey, could he be really good? Yes. But no one thinks of him as great. Because, like, if you don't even think about ever playing any of the Ultimate Ninja games and you get rid of all the made up specials,
I don't have to.
who thinks of him as great?
I don't have to. The bugs alone. Judge, when he revealed that man-eater bug that he has, your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, by the way.
Oh yeah, that was a great card.
All you have to do
Yeah, that is a good
is that bug gets on you, you're done. Because it
that's
multiplies inside you and they turn big. They feed on your chakra.
Yeah, there's no avoiding that. You're right.
Listen, I give everyone else with their special ability, their rotations. With that bug, you can get you at any point in time. I'm not being your host.
I know. You're right. I don't like bugs, man. I don't like them, right? Can't respect them.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to disrespect no one's techniques.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I just know that Noelle broke the Sakura curse
Oh, thank God.
because it was Asta and then Noelle. And then if we're talking Black Bulls,
Luck.
Black Bulls has like one of the best squads since like Akatsuki. Like, honestly.
Although, hang on, let's be honest. They're not one of the best in terms of like powers. Like in a
no,
sense,
no,
like
no.
they're overpowered. They're just like specialists. Like,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm about to go fight this villain, but I need your teleportation abilities. Not because you're gonna win the battle, but
Yeah.
like I need to escape in case, or I need
Like,
to do
in
something
terms of
sneaky.
like squad goals, like literally, Black Clover is a really well-rounded squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized something. We forgot about the mirror guy this whole time. Because remember we were talking
Ghosh?
Ghosh, yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Black Clover squad the other day, and I literally forgot about the mirror guy.
Okay, my question is though,
Yeah.
like where are we ranking him? Because like I don't think he's truly destructive in the sense like he's not my top 4. Like maybe I might put him in 5 if we're like not picking Captain Yami. Like maybe he's 5 or 6. Like he's not in my top 4 though. I don't want those mirror powers over water, electricity, Asta, or
Yeah, like I'd rather
I even like Charmy.
I'll take the mirrors over Magma, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
His mirrors are pretty OP. I'm literally trying to think where I'd rank him. And then that mirror eye too. I forgot what that thing does.
I forgot
does
what
it?
it does too. It's just broken, like
Yeah.
honestly.
If you look into his eye, something I can't remember what
Yeah,
happens.
doesn't he like don't you like turn a stone or some shit like that?
I don't remember.
I forgot what he does with his
I already know he can
forgot.
make copies of people, which is already.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
pretty
broken,
Yeah, he's nuts.
His
man.
sister doesn't look in your sister's eye. His sister's eye turns to stone.
Yeah, that's what his sister does that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it is.
And she was like what 9 when that power activated, so she's gonna be a prodigy. So that's dope.
Join the
but-
Black Bulls.
Yeah, exactly. Henry is pretty OP too. Black Bulls is pretty good, honestly. Yeah.
I always say that Black Clover is Bleach done right because I love me some Bleach, but I think Black Clover is just so much better.
I say that Black Clover is Bleach and Fairy Tail done right.
Yes, there we go.
Fairy Tail was, oh my god.
Listen, I will go on record before anyone else says it. Listen, Fairy Tail has like some of the best characters of all time in the sense of personality and looks.
Yeah.
Now the plot's not great and the fights are even worse. But the actual like just characters and personalities and whatnot, I think it's like top 5. Like I love all the characters so much. It's like top 3 because they have just so many different characters.
The plot is fine. It was just the execution. That was
Yeah.
the issue.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
for Sting and Rogue, I hated them like with my
No,
life.
see, again, plot is fine. Sting and Rogue's execution, horrible.
Yeah, because you shouldn't. That's the thing. You shouldn't have to hate them or want to hate them.
Yeah.
They should be like respectable, but they weren't. When Natsu's being them both in the tournament by himself, you can't have respect for them, no matter what their powers are, no matter how they
Power
look.
of friendship. We already discussed this.
Oh yeah, that's true. Call Erza. Because she's Erza.
Surpassed his limits.
Yeah.
Because I can go on days to talk about Fairy Tail's plot because again they had some good setups.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they just couldn't deliver.
They couldn't, and they had it too. Like, it was just they came out. It was crazy too with Fairy Tail because like they came out like off of the Shippuden and the Bleach. Like there was no other anime that was like there at the time.
Yeah, you're right.
And then they were like, "We're Fairy Tail," and I was like, "I'll give this a chance." And then I was like, "Why did I give this a chance?" Because I still watched it.
It could have been great though.
Yeah, it had it. It literally had it. And that's exactly how I also feel about Sword Art Online, Season 1. Nothing after Season 1 exists in my mind.
You know what? I agree. I won't lie though. Sword Art Online, that what's it called? Alice's. Yeah, that's not bad. Like it makes up for Season 2 and
The
3.
war part is not bad.
Yeah,
But when he jumped into it and had like a whole life within it, I was like, what am I looking at?
that was slow. That was
That
awful.
was extremely slow. That was a filler season. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
I
can.
have many words, but I'm not going to say things.
Why? Why not?
Listen, I enjoyed the fairy arc. I said it.
Really?
I enjoyed the fairy arc.
What did you enjoy about it?
I enjoyed Gun Gale a lot too.
Gun Gale was okay.
I enjoyed Gun Gale a lot too. But I'm being biased because I really like Sinon.
I love how you admitted your bias at the same time.
I'm just saying.
Because he can't say he hates the season but loves the girl because that means you basically just like she can't exist. Like I hate the season. The season's awful, but I love the girl.
Like you need her for the season.
Exactly.
See, that's how it is for the fairy arc, though.
Yeah.
that's how it is mostly for the fairy arc.
Ah, okay.
I really do love the Gun Gale.
What is the fairy arc? I never watched that. It doesn't exist in my mind.
Wait, when you say Gun Gale, do you even mean like the complete side one that they made too with
I liked the side one, but the only thing I didn't like it, but it just didn't make sense to me how fast the main character was in that series. She was just,
yeah, because she didn't have any rolled over stats,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it came out the gate super fast. Yeah, no roll. As far as I know, no rollover stats or anything.
There was no rollover, and she kept on resetting her avatar to get like a tiny person.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's it.
I like that season just because of how visceral they were. In that season.
Yeah. It was really I can give Gun Gale some credit for sure, but
and I like, and again, I like the Gun Gale with Sinon a lot because it was Sinon, and
yeah,
I stand by that.
Or at least it wasn't quote unquote the fairy arc. I
that
never
is
watched
true.
that.
And I love Alicization right now too. What's it called? They left out a lot of stuff from the novel.
Is that what it was?
They left out a lot of stuff from the novel.
To me, it did seem a little bit choppy.
Yeah. So I understand why you feel like it's filler.
The first part, like when you first started, I was like, "What is this?" And then like when they was like fight for the underworld, I was like, "I can get behind this." I think.
Wait, but we're clearly overlooking the biggest egregious thing with the whole season. You have Kirito and you have
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, thank you. It's about these two bros. Like I'm
See, I
like,
clearly
oh,
watch it.
he's about to get himself like a new best friend. Like, oh, he doesn't have any respectable friends in the real world because client's trash, and the black guy has like a wife and kids and a family and a job. So he has no time to play games as much.
True.
But like Kirito's about to get like a best friend, and then you kill him off just so now he can have another girl in his harem. Like, can he get a best friend? Can he get a respectable like buddy or bro? I don't get it.
Yeah, he like turned into a sword. That's another thing I didn't like too. I didn't like how they made his dual wielding turn his best friend to a sword.
No, but I loved how one episode Kirito hyped up Yu-Gi-Oh when he became the Integrity Knight. He was looking at Yu-Gi-Oh like, man, one day I know he's gonna surpass me, but I'm gonna use a move that he's never seen before. It was like one of those moments. And now he's dead. So I guess there's no surpassing him now.
Yeah, literally.
I guess if you call transcending into a sword surpassing someone.
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sword Art, man. I don't know. It's like it has a space in my heart, but it just sort of doesn't. And actually, last week I had a couple of people message me and apologize, not to me directly, but to their opinion towards Fire Force. Actually.
Oh, of course. The haters are coming out.
Yeah, because the first 2, 3, 4 episodes, everyone's like, "Oh, this is fan service." blah, 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 it only looks good. There's no story. I'm like, bro, any anime that starts doesn't give you the fucking plot like the first episode, dude. Like, clearly there's gonna be a little entrance into it, except for Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer had impeccable setup. But, like, clearly Fire Force started off like you're getting to know the characters.
Yeah, true.
Like, we're not gonna just start Fire Force and then boom, like, this is what happened. But the way it paced, because, like, I told people, sit it out, take your time. And that's why I watch every anime and I judge afterwards to make my honest opinion. Fire Force was lit. And, you know, there's gonna be some people that's not gonna agree with me when I say this, but I hate ReZero, you know? It's just not me.
Oh, no. Say who you're talking about. And look at me in my eyes when you do it. Don't look off. Look at me in my eyes and say it.
Listen,
Look at me when you say it.
it's not for me.
You're complete
me.
trash. I
I
hate
definitely
you.
agree with you about Fire Force because that's how I felt about again. I did like Black Clover for a while
No one
Yeah.
did.
because of the screaming. But again,
Yeah.
I didn't notice the screaming at first. I was still upset about that. I really didn't know until a friend of mine said something about the screaming. That's all I could hear.
Yeah.
Honestly, even like besides the screaming, like it just didn't start off all that like great. Like, okay, it was okay. Like, you know, Asta gets a sword from the Black Book or whatever you see. You know, like, it was okay. Like, it was nothing great. It was nothing
Yeah.
like awful. Just it was like, okay, it is what it
It was
is.
just here.
And then the screaming didn't help. So I was like, oh, let me take a couple weeks or months off from watching it.
You know what's funny? It actually, and it's funny how you said you didn't notice it. I personally didn't notice it either because I'm so used to Present Mike from My Hero screaming every time he talks.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I was so used to like old Naruto when he used to yell "Believe it."
All the time.
So then in my mind, I was just like, I'm just watching anime. But then it's like from like the first episode of Asta to like now Asta, he's like mad chill, bro. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm a train. Here's my family. Here's my friends. Marry me. Marry me, sister.
Sister Lily.
That's the only thing he's only continued since episode 1. You want to marry me? She's like, I can't marry you, dude. You already know this is like, I can't do that.
No,
He's
yeah,
like-
you can't.
He's on me back.
But like I was saying,
I'll come back when I'm Wizard King.
like I was
You
saying,
respect me then.
Yeah, for Fire Force, I'm glad I didn't stop watching Fire Force because, dude, on top of the animation just being really good, the fight scenes in that show are also
Yo.
amazing. The last fight in the season when he was fighting the was from Unit. What was the
Which one?
what do they call them again?
Oh, the people in the all white.
Evangelist?
No. What do they call the squads for the Fire Force again? Company. When he fought when he fought the leader for
companies.
Company 1.
Yeah,
Oh
when
my-
he fought
That was
Show.
dope, yeah.
When he
That
fought
fight
Show,
scene
that
was so
sick.
cool.
Yeah, it was definitely sick. Like, and like, I still want to know like Joker's involvement in that whole universe, but like, I can't. I hate. You know what? You already know I like Black Clover, but between Black Clover's recent arc and Fire Force's explanation, the way they tie everything in was so sick. Because even with Fire Force, I was like, actually, I was more shocked about Fire Force than anything else, to be honest with you. Because I was like, all right, he wants revenge. Oh my god, his family's dead. And then I was like, what? And then it's like, that makes so much sense too. I was like, it was nice. It's nice. Like I mean, the makers of fucking Soul Eater, like, clearly they knew what they were doing.
I know it's, again, it's a little tangent, but I loved Soul Eater when it first came out.
Yeah.
But me and Naz always joke about this, but like when you compare the manga to the anime, especially like how it just ended, the anime let me down so much when I just absolutely loved Soul Eater.
Yeah, that's very true.
Black Star was a god in the manga.
Death the Kid was
Yeah,
amazing.
he was. Death
everywhere.
Everyone was good, actually.
Yeah. Maka was.
Shout out to Mifune, man. That's my dude.
How many swords did he have? Like 100?
What was it called? 100 Sword Style?
He had more than that? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's 100. It's 100.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like 100 Sword Style or some shit like that. It was dope.
That fight against Black Star, that was good.
No, and even Soul, even though Soul wasn't good at fighting, his piano's got upgraded. He's able to turn his scythe into a piano.
I remember that. Yo, Soul is so dope. Yo, some good anime, man. Fuck. And right now in my life, I have currently watched every action anime and I'm in a drought. So if anyone can recommend me some good action anime, I will definitely watch it. I tried watching this anime called Radiant. It's not for me.
I tried watching Radiant too. Like, what you call it? I like season 1 somewhat. I was watching season 2 recently, and I even finished it.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
so different.
Yeah,
It's very different.
but that's the thing though. Like, I like to give animes a chance, and like, this one just did not register.
No, that's the thing. I did give it. I went to season 2 on top of that, and it
Yeah.
still wasn't doing it.
Watching a whole season's already like more than like I'll watch a whole season. Oh, it's not that great. Like someone would have to strongly recommend that. Like, hey, season 2 is like when everything finally changes, and that's my issue with you about ReZero. Like, listen,
There's a second season.
Yes.
I know you're not gonna say that. You only watched 12 episodes.
No, I watched. Isn't it like 26, 27 episodes?
Yeah, but is that all? I always forget some anime.
Oh,
you got.
you did finish it?
yeah, I watched the whole thing.
How did you not love that?
You know what it is? Okay,
breaks my heart,
here's how I
breaks.
feel. Here's how I feel. Well, first and foremost, this is like the first few animes I've ever seen where a main character is honestly powerless, and it's fine because I can understand that. But then it's like that anime for me gave way more plot than actual fighting, so I wasn't interested.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's really what it is. Because like
hate
the way they did the plot and the understanding, it was really good. You know what? I'll take it back. ReZero is good. I'm being biased because I like flashy or action anime.
I
that's
understood
fair.
as soon as you said what you said. I already understood. What you
Yeah.
meant.
So with that being said, I will take that. I'll take that back. ReZero is actually pretty good. But what I can say is like from my anime preferences, and at least before ReZero, if I'm being real with you, I was coming off of like part 1 through 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro.
Oh,
So like I'm over here like this is like, and even with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it wasn't like super like actiony flying into the sky fighting because they had plot, but like the way they fought was so fucking dope. So I don't know. I think I was just coming off of like a binge that ReZero can fill a void for.
Oh
but
wait.
it was good though.
How many Netflix animes do you watch?
I've actually been trying to search Netflix for some animes. I watched a good amount of them. I watched the Gamble Girl. I've watched Devilman Crybaby. I've watched the other Devilman with those robot cyborg dudes.
Because there's this boxing one I watched recently.
Megalo Boxing?
No.
Oh, which one?
What you call it? I can't think of the name right now. But it's one of those 3D anime, but it's good 3D.
3D.
Yeah. It's that good. See,
Okay. I mean, I'll try it. If it's cell shade, I'll try it. I that's another thing too. This year, I'm like, you know what? This year, I need to stop being biased with my anime production because Black Clover anime production was completely left, and I gave it a chance, and now I love it. So like, I told myself I'm gonna put like Agent on stuff on my watch list, unfortunately, but
Give
I'll
it a
try
chance.
I'm gonna give it a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. So yeah.
all right. Listen, before we continue this somewhere else, I can't let this go, and you know I won't. All right. So listen, I'll just get this off my chest, right? So my comment about ReZero, I will agree with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't start off with Subaru being a banger. He ain't no powerhouse. He ain't gonna just destroy you with Jiren like one
Yeah,
punch.
that's true.
But here's the thing. How good would the anime be if he was a god and wait for it, he could die and just like reset the battles and whatnot? Like at that point, it's like, oh well, what threat is there ever gonna be? He can always solve any problem with his abilities of magic or like any type of superpower. But on top of that, I can go back in time, just get killed with it, unfortunately, and then go stop the villain. And like at least the first season, we're shown that he can get an ability. So like I imagine he's gonna get stronger. But yeah, like in this world of the main character being powerless and getting killed and getting absolutely brutal like lives, and he's just like being fucked up. Like you feel bad for him. It's like, damn, what can I do? Because I like
That's
well,
true.
honestly, what really sold me is right when like late like halfway through the season when Amelia and like when Amelia goes back to the castle, or whatever, and Subaru and Rem. Yeah, when they're trying to go back, right? Because no matter what he wants to save them, he knows about to get attacked. And every single time he is powerless.
Yeah,
He can't do nothing.
I remember
You
that.
can't say you didn't feel bad for him. He physically can't do nothing. He's not stronger than anyone. He's not smarter than anyone. Even if he got there in time, he will still get destroyed because he's trash.
I wish I saw some of your reactions to some of the things that were happening to him.
Oh.
Honestly, like
I can agree with that. And like when I was watching it, also I was watching very high. I was watching it extremely high.
Good to know.
I was like, and I had my headphones in too. So like the music, the way they explained, like that scene you just spoke about when he knew that people were gonna die, and then like that group was coming too, and like all those scenarios was happening. I was like, this is nuts.
It was a lot to take in, man.
It was a lot to take in, and you know, you're right. I think personally, I wanted like more characters to pop up, but it just ReZero felt like I was watching Subaru's life in a different world, and he had to literally adjust. Because when he first came, he's like, "Oh shit, I just got transported to mad OP. Look at my power." Even with the power that he learned, bro, he literally just stopped using it because he's like, "I can't. This power doesn't do anything.
It's not good enough." Yeah.
Yeah, and it hurt. But I was like, wow, this is like a really good like self-satisfaction, self-identity type of anime for you to understand yourself. It was cool. It was good. I have to give it its flowers. You're right.
I bet you when the next season comes out, I bet you it gets better. Obviously, like, you know, probably more fights and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, and not to mention, I listened to a couple of YouTubers who talk about, like, you know, because they read the light novel, so they know that it's gonna get a lot better. But one more thing, I liked it because they had so many cliffhangers. Like you know, I feel like a lot happened in that first season, but I'm like, I still don't understand what's going on with that, like the princess selection that no one knows what that, you know, how that's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand anything about the witch or like how Subaru has, you know, the ability. They were kind of mentioning things about like maybe he might be like what do they call him, pride or wrath or whatever?
No, the sense.
Yeah,
it was
like he
pride.
might have like one of those abilities. Like I feel like there's a lot of things. Like I don't even trust the clown dude that Amelia lives with. Like I know
don't
there's a lot
either.
in the girl from the first episode or so, like the Bower Hunter girl. Like there's a lot of things I just don't know what's gonna happen, and I feel like they're not even gonna worry about that right now because they have bigger things to worry about. But I don't know. Like I said, I loved it, but watch when the second season comes out, and I'm like, yo, Mello, this shit's amazing. I'll then force you to watch that, and then you're like, you're right, Jay.
Two
This
things.
is the best anime ever.
You're right.
It won't be that great.
Have you
though.
seen Isekai Quartet?
Ooh.
Because I feel like you're qualified to see it now that you've seen ReZero.
I feel like is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll.
I've definitely seen it on the main page. What is it about?
You watch Overlord, right?
Yes.
You watch ReZero. Have
You seen Shield Hero?
Yes.
No. I'm talking about the first season.
Oh, okay.
So you seen Titania,
Yes.
and you seen Konosuba, right?
Yeah.
It's an anime where all of them get teleported to another world together, and they're enjoying a school life together. They're all interacting, having a school life together. All those characters.
Oh, so it's like a spin-off?
Yeah, it's a comedy though.
I did not know that. See, I don't know. I don't really like comedies. I like my action animes.
But you said you watch Konosuba. Do you like Konosuba?
I tried it. I watched Demon High School, and I was like, in Demon High School, I was in 8 episodes in, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is for me. Even the action scenes, it was a little trolly, but I mean, you know, what can you do? I guess.
Well, at least Isekai Quartet is on like what 10 minutes or something like that. So,
long.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
you can knock out, like, again, just watch an episode every like once in a while. It's only 10 minutes. You better knock it out real fast.
And I remember what the anime's called. It popped in my head out of nowhere. Levius. That's the anime I want you to check out.
What is it?
Levius.
Levius.
I'll check it out. I just miss my animes that were really great and then stopped, like Owari no Seraph and Maggie or Magi. Don't kill me in the comment section. Sinbad. I actually rewatched the Adventures of Sinbad the other day because I'm like, I need a fix.
I need more good quality.
Huh?
Why did you read that manga?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I promised myself a couple years ago I would never read manga again because, and the only reason why is because when I know there's going to be an anime adaptation, I will not sleep. So, with that being said, I know what's happening in Black Clover via manga, but I'm like, shit, I have to wait for this to happen. The same way I do with My Hero. I was like, shit.
And Attack on Titan.
And you know what? And you know what time the anime really hurt my feelings when I read the manga? Akame fucking kill. Akame ga fucking kill. And the fucking is actually not in the title. Akame ga kill.
I know,
Bro.
but what did you call it? They did this. We talked about this plenty of times. They did the same thing with Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, that's true too.
They changed the second season was changed completely,
Yeah.
and then they brought it back and acted like that never happened.
And I'm like, bro, are you...
They literally picked up when he revealed that he was a demon, and that's where they picked up.
It was whack. Like, Tokyo Ghoul
and it's
Re-
gone again.
Yeah. Like, Tokyo Ghoul Re was not the best Tokyo Ghoul series, but it's like, it needed to happen for the next thing to happen. And I'm like, I still haven't heard an announcement, and I'm really about to cry because I know it's about to happen. It hurts.
See, I read the Blue Exorcist manga. It's so good.
I know. I
So
know.
good.
I've been told it's really good. Man.
Wait, did they do the same thing for Blue Exorcist? I mean, sorry. Twin Star Exorcist, they changed.
Yo. Yes.
Yeah, they did
Twin
this.
Star Exorcist was so good. I think Twin Star. It's 50 episodes, I believe.
Yeah, 50, but
not bad.
they changed it like halfway through, and it's completely its own thing after
But
that.
it was still good though.
No, it's funny. I noticed it was different because the quality dipped.
Yeah, it did.
From the first season, and then from the second season, the quality just changed completely. I was like, what happened?
Did you watch Twin Star Exorcist?
No, you didn't watch it.
That's a really. You would actually like that one. Actually, you would actually very much like it.
Are you qualified to tell me what I like?
As a Black Clover anime analyst.
Oh, okay, you got me there. Wait, quick question.
I
Did it
approve that
dip in
message.
quality like Seven Deadly Sins?
No.
Dude,
Oh, it's not that bad?
You tried watching the new season?
No, because I kept seeing so many like thumbnails and
I'm never gonna watch
memes.
that
I'm never gonna watch it either. It looks so awful. I can't do it.
I tried watching the first episode and then I turned off my tab. And then I'm like, I heard it's gonna be adapted to Netflix. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait for Netflix to pick this shitty ass quality up. Cause they had it.
Yeah,
They
I
had
liked
it. They were like, we're not supporting this now because of the rating. That's another thing too. Sometimes it ain't about the ratings, bro. If it's heat, it will pick up.
Yeah, I agree.
AKA One Punch Man. It started off with some I don't want to say shitty because I don't want to just hurt people's art styles back or whatever. But One Punch Style came out with an art style online and it was like, but the following was there. And you know what happened? Someone was like, let's make this. And then season 2 dropped. And I was like, this looks a little different, but I'm gonna still fuck with it. Hopefully they go back to the original studio.
Mm-hmm.
But I was sort of satisfied for season 2. How did you guys feel about the animation for season 2 of One Punch?
It felt too different.
Like it felt
really?
like two completely different animes, right?
It felt really different.
Yeah, but it was like I
Like,
don't know.
I feel like some of those scenes that were supposed to hit it
Didn't, right?
didn't.
Yeah, I think just that's really depressing.
Like,
Because again, everyone loves One Punch Man the first season, and then just to kind of drop it, or
Can you
let it go
imagine?
down.
I think episode 1 of season 2 is when he was versus that ninja guy, and he was doing those side steps that when he's just moving to side to side, just really
Yeah.
fast. Can you imagine how it would look like if it was the other animation?
Oh, great. It's kind of funny. I do remember like the whole like training or like the superhero combine, whatever. And honestly, I do love that little side to side step. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Aizen when Shinji is about to go like kill him from the back. He just like keeps sidestepping.
Yeah, see,
so
what
disrespectful.
I was trying to say
Oh
is
my
basically
God.
what we would have had for One Punch Man was the episode of My Hero Academia when he beat Chisaki.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
That-
It looked like that, right?
You know, what you call it? And the animators that worked on One Punch Man worked on that scene.
Oh, really?
The original team,
Yeah.
bro. Once I saw the fists, I was like, this looks like One Punch Man.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's true. He's like the Deku fist.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, and I was like, what? And I saw mad fists in the sky. And I was like, Saitama? I was like,
Yeah, that's what happened. That's why it looks so good.
wow, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Holy shit. Wow. You just like blew my mind. That's nuts. But yeah, I mean, we should probably tell them like we talk like gaming mostly. Cause I feel like anime, we can't be like, we're not an anime only podcast, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all watch we all watch our own decent amount of anime, but not
Yeah.
enough where I'm like I can talk about everything.
Exactly. Hey,
especially in
guys.
depth. Like, oh god, I can't remember half the shit I watched.
We're gamers too. We're not just anime dudes. We game. For example, I like RPGs. I like Apex Legends, but most importantly, I'm waiting for Phantasy Star Online 2 to come out.
Which I just found out about that today.
Yes.
That
And I
looks
play
lit.
Littell. Yes.
Oh, I forgot you have. Yeah.
Still playing Littell because I'm a loser. What games do you guys? What games have y'all been playing lately?
Yo, and listen, this is really sad, but I'm still trying to beat The Witcher 3. Yo, I kept telling everyone like when that game was coming out, I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be the best game ever!" Like, I'm so excited for it, and I got overwhelmed. It was too much.
Yeah.
Yo, like, listen, you may like RPGs, but I fucking love them. But I eventually just get too overwhelmed because they just take up too much of your time.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't got enough time
That's
anymore.
very true.
I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts and getting my ass kicked in those data battles.
Who are you fighting right now?
I have 2 more left before I unlock the other 2. So I'm currently fighting right now number 9 in the organization, which is Terranoid.
Wow.
And I'm so
Straight whooping ass, huh?
he destroyed me. It's funny. The last 2 people I have to fight before I unlock Shion and Master Xehanort is Terranort and Vanitas, which I find funny because they're like the Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
The Birth by Sleep villains technically. So like, wow, I got these 2 Birth by Sleep. It just happened that way because I was just going in around in a circle trying to defeat them.
Quick question: do you need help? I'm just like 5 steps away.
You can't play.
Okay. I thought I'd help you all, but all right.
You need help. No.
Pass the sticks. You need help.
Is there any games coming out this year that you guys are looking forward to?
Other than Last of Us, like, honestly, not too many games. Honestly,
I've been slacking. I need to know what's coming out. Like again, like I know there's like a One Piece game. I know My Hero.
I'm sorry, I'm talking so much shit about games coming out. Yeah, of course, the Persona.
I just beat that last year, and I'm so upset though.
Wait,
Yeah.
Persona 6 is coming out?
No, Persona 5, the Royal, like basically like the.
Oh yeah, that's like the complete collection,
and
right?
I forgot Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Oh,
I'm so
true.
stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. I'm talking about like there's no games coming out.
All that's coming out all those games are dropping pretty soon though.
Well,
we're in February right now.
Final Fantasy got delayed.
To what?
April.
Or to when? April.
Didn't I tell you the other day they were gonna delay it? I was like, yeah, March. Okay.
And I actually do. I say I always want to play these fighting games when I'm just trash at fighting games.
Yeah.
But
Which game?
Fantasy Blue.
Oh, Fantasy. Oh my God, how does it go? Grand Blue versus.
Yeah, Grand Blue versus. Because,
Yeah.
And my main waifu is gonna be DLC, so I have to get it.
Wait, who was that?
I literally forgot her name.
Oh.
But I have her figure. So.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna play Grand Blue, but I do play those games a lot. The only games I am personally looking forward to, and this game hasn't been announced, but hopefully the PS5 comes out and Disguise 6 comes along with it.
Isn't this guy one for like the phones now or something?
Yeah, I believe they ported it to the phones. It's
You ever
really
played?
good.
See, you put me on to 4. I know I played 4, and I know eventually it was 5. Then they remade 3
They
or 2.
remade 3. That
Yeah.
was with Velvetores.
No, Avatar is 4.
No, 3 is Mao. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, which one is Laharo? That's the one they remade.
Laharo's this guy 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, they made that because I know
Yeah.
I played that on the Switch. I think.
Yeah.
I
That's,
replayed that.
that's the Hour of Darkness.
So I
And
never
then
played 2 or 3.
There's also this guy D2. If you never played that one, that's when Laharo has a sister.
No, I don't think I played that.
You would actually like that game a lot. It's really good.
What's it for?
PlayStation 4, 3
Oh,
or 4. I think.
okay.
I can't remember.
Oh, I'm also looking forward to Avengers. Come at me.
There's an Avengers game coming out.
For
Oh wait,
yeah.
was that trailer with Iron Man and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, what's the gameplay like? I imagine they probably dropped more videos
They
since the
dropped
first.
a few more videos.
How's it look?
It looks like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play it.
you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a fucking Hulk Ultimate Destruction to come back out.
Stop it.
Man, I barely played. I only got to play it when GameStop used to have those demos outside.
Yeah.
That's the only time I actually got to play it.
Actually,
Guys, RIP GameStop.
yeah,
forgot, like,
our GameStop is gone.
Most GameStops are gone.
Yeah, I think we just have the East Side now, right?
Ugh.
I still got the mobile app.
Oh, then there you go.
So
Oh, Destroy All Humans is coming out. I heard that game's gonna be good again. That came out in like
I never
2 days.
I nenever played that.
I never played it either, but everyone said it was really good. So I'm like, I'm gonna look forward to it.
oh, and I have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I just haven't played it yet.
You know,
Because me and Jay talked about this. We played this, so we know the story. So it's a game you don't have to play right away.
Yeah.
It's literally on last on my list of games to play.
No matter
Yeah,
how great it
that's
looks.
true.
Like here's the thing. Now I know I didn't play it, but like again, I know it's like an open world RPG type of thing. But here's the thing. Dragon Ball Z shouldn't be that because it's just nothing but fights. Like, so I'm about to be Goku and I'm about to like get my driver's license test and like go driving.
I saw that.
Shouldn't I just be beating Frieza's ass? Like it's like I don't have time. Like, let's not act like the world of Dragon Ball Z is so interesting. Like, you want to go out and explore the world. At a certain point, it's like, nah, just get me to the Cell Saga.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
It's funny because that's how I usually feel about One Piece games. Because
yeah,
I feel like One Piece games are the warrior, Dynasty Warrior type games. Those-
it is. I feel like it
that's
is
all
too.
they do in the show. They defeat loads of enemies at the same time. That's what they really do.
But if there ever was going to be an RPG, it should be One Piece over Dragon Ball Z, because the world of One Piece is more interesting than the world of Dragon Ball Z. Like You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind being on, like, you know,
Yeah.
on my ship, and like there are some, you know, islands you can go to. You never know what you're gonna find and whatnot.
That is
Where
true.
like Dragon Ball Z, it's like if it's not the Saiyans and it's not like Frieza or Cell, like who you gonna fight when you fly somewhere? Who's gonna beat Goku in a fight?
Yeah.
Like no one.
Well, the thing with me is, and I said this to somebody the other day, I don't think, not even think, I'm not playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because if I wanted a Dragon Ball Z anime, then you should just play Dragon Quest. Because it's the same fucking person who does the art style. Toriyama does the same art. It just has a completely, it's Hero. But it's like for me, it's like, now you guys want to have a Kakarot RPG when you guys have like Dragon Quest 9? Just make Dragon Quest 10 or whatever Dragon Quest number they're on. I don't even know.
They dropped that for the Switch, right?
Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna finally pick it up and play it. At
Yeah,
work.
Dragon Quest is dope. Like, and I've actually been thinking about if I want to buy Fire Emblem because I didn't play Three Houses, or apparently there's another one that just came out, or is that the newest one?
Three Houses is the newest one.
Byleth?
That's 3 houses.
You have actually.
Okay.
Byleth just came out for Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I saw that. He's broken as fuck.
Hey, which one of
Sorry.
us actually has a copy of that game? Did we both download it?
No, I have a copy.
I'm not sure. If I have a copy, I'll let you borrow. I'm not sure now.
You guys trying to have a Smash tournament here?
You trying to lose?
I can organize money on it.
You trying to? Oh,
No, I have people that's like, yo, I will put money in on this and we can do this. And I'm like,
I'm gonna need a couple weeks though, because I haven't played in a couple months. But wait for it. If you want to put money on it, I'm
Yes.
down. Like,
yo,
all right,
there's
I'll
like-
do that.
Yo, there's like a good max 10 people that's like, yo, John, you should like organize a Smash party. And then like everyone puts money in on the pot. First, second, third place tournament. The rest of the money goes towards food and alcohol. And I'm like,
I'll be down for that.
that's a great idea. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I haven't played in a grip.
I know.
You gotta, like-
I see you looking open. You're like, I
Yeah,
need
you gotta let
to
me know
trade.
how often,
ready.
how often do these other people play too.
So there's one of my friends. Shout out to Glitch. I don't know if you guys know, his name's Brandon.
No.
He's a beast. Like I played him, he's a beast. Jarrell Dash. I mean he's okay. And then like, I don't know, man. I want to organize. He's not my cousin. I grew up with him. I have an older cousin, and he is the sickest Marth player in the world. And he plays
Ooh.
every Sunday at his house. And he's like, yo, if you guys are trying to put money down, he's like, I will put down $100. He's like, I don't even care.
So my chances keep going down deeper and deeper.
Yes.
No, it's fine. But the thing is, it's
Mostly
like,
just for fun though.
but it's gonna be it's a tournament, and it's like, yeah, maybe you win most of the money, but it's also kind of like you bring a whole bunch of gamers together, y'all eat, y'all play mad games. Like,
Yeah.
I like that. That's just me. Like, and I also wanted to even bring like Mario Party. Imagine if we had like a drunk Mario Party, bro.
Oh,
if we
God.
live stream a drunk Mario Party, or
That'd be
like,
great.
That'd be dope. Or like a Mario Kart.
Listen, let's not forget about Halo. All right, we can always just get a couple matches of Halo in because
We could definitely do Halo.
I love
yeah.
Slayer or Infection.
Exactly. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. If you guys are down for it, I was actually thinking about doing something like that either at my studio or organizing it at somebody's house. But I was like, yo, the long term, because I mean, I don't want a long term for something like this, but I was like, yo, imagine if we had like a local league. Bro.
That kind of reminds me of remember like back in high school they used to have like the anime club and they used to do
Yes.
it, or like we went to like college you know they used to like bring TVs and whatnot and they play like
Yeah.
I love things like that because again even like whether you win or lose I want to hang out with a whole bunch of people who love playing a certain game,
Mm-hmm.
talk shit, but also you just you kind of get good anyways. Like, oh, I'm going against a whole bunch of people who play all the time.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
about to get
exactly.
good and I get to see new techniques and whatnot, but just mostly talk shit. Like if I kill you, I'm just gonna look at you in the eyes and be like, yeah, bitch, I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a friend's house one time and they were like, yo, come through. Like, there's some serious players here. Like, it's getting real deep. It's like, this is a crazy setup. I'm like, all right. I come through with my Luigi GameCube controller. I'm like, let's do this shit. Bro, I plugged that shit in. I wiped everyone in that house.
Oh,
And I was
that's
just
sad.
like, where the challenges at, bro? And I didn't want to say it out loud because like they really seemed as if they were invested in it. And I'm not. That's another thing too. Like, depending on the game, we have a friend named Dash. I want to say he's a league player in fighters. Like, he's league as fuck. But me personally, I'm league in Smash, I guess you could say, but not really, because like the term that I like to coin for myself is filthy casual. So I
I
play
like
the
that.
games and like I'm good at them, but like I'll never take like a serious like I'm changing my profession to gaming because I still need money.
Yeah.
But yeah, filthy casual.
Listen, if that time ever comes, you can quit your job and focus on YouTubing and all the other stuff you do. Then you can just
frame data and shit.
exactly just become the people that we hate.
Yeah. No, I don't. I hate.
I love you guys.
Yo, I hate people who fight like robots in any game, bro. I hate that so much. I hate it.
It's just not fun.
It's not fun.
It's just not fun.
But hey,
Yeah.
if it gets you the win, what are you gonna do?
Well, yeah, I mean, again, you can do whatever it takes to get the win. But like, do you not remember playing what was it, Ninja Storm 2?
Oh my gosh.
And you remember like what our friend Ron used to do, just like always spamming the telephone, like okay,
Kankuro?
you could get the win, no, you could get the win, but it's not fun. But you also wouldn't always get the win. But it's just like that's like no one's trying to play if you're just gonna play like a bitch. I'll be like,
That's very true.
I don't want to play with you. Just like leave. You suck.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's just really what it is, yeah. But I mean, whatever. Aside from obviously anime and gaming, I mean, I don't know what else we talk about. We talk about like a bunch of random shit. We say a lot of random stuff.
We go on tangents all day about random stuff.
Yeah.
One day we have to have like a random, just like open tangent podcast, and we bring Husky because I know he likes to drink. We just like drink. We just get a little crazy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll be careful, but we'll get a little crazy.
Also, we should definitely when it comes to Twitch, how do we do that? Like, can we have multiple people on Twitch share a stream and then stream together?
I think so.
A stream? Like what do you mean?
Like, you know how like
Because today I saw today when they were announcing the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament today.
Yeah.
There was 3 YouTubers I watched, and all of them were on their Twitch channels, and they're all doing their own thing on Twitch, but they're also talking to each other on Twitch. Like, they're all twitching at the same time, but they're literally on Discord talking to each other.
yeah, I think that's what I mean to say.
Oh, so we all need our own Twitch channels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we all have Discord. If we should, because I know we all know how to use OBS. We could like literally record,
Yeah.
and like we all stream, and then we just put all of our actual visuals in one video.
Exactly.
Yeah,
These YouTubers I follow, they do the same exact thing. I'll send it to you. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might as well.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, this was lit. I feel like we covered a lot of shit today. Honestly.
You know, we covered a lot about this, but in retrospect, not really. Like the world of just random bullshit that we could talk about, especially like anime and games and just everything else.
Yeah.
Like we've even like scratched the surface.
We didn't, I mean.
Wait till we talk about that One Piece status.
Oh man, One Piece.
we gotta make like multiple podcasts for One Piece. Like it can just go on all day. I'll have like a little side tangent like podcast about Lord Aizen because I told you he's my
I
favorite.
never knew you loved Aizen that
Who
much.
doesn't? Are you
I'm
serious?
surprised.
That's all I talk. I love Aizen.
Especially when we were used to talk about books all the time.
No, that's true. And also, I never knew you loved Ainz from Overlord that much either.
I think.
No,
Yo,
I know you
think
like.
he's amazing.
I know, but I didn't think.
I'm a little scared of him actually.
I didn't think like someone this close to me was like, "Yo, I love Ainz," because I'm like, "Yeah, I fuck with Ainz," but you're like, "No, he's like a beast," and I'm like, "I know," but you're like, "But you don't get it."
You just don't.
You don't get
I don't know.
Right.
Like, listen,
Right.
and again, like how he started off, and then like the very last season, he's getting like kind of like I'm about to like really just torture some innocent people, and I don't give a fuck no more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like I'm starting to realize like, nah, he's kind of like switched. Like he's not.
Yeah, like he's with the shits.
Yeah, like
dude.
listen, as long he's either protecting people of Nazarick and everyone else, he don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, for real.
I respect that. I would do the same thing.
Yeah, that's another anime. I hope it continues. I hope Overlord continues.
Waiting for that new season 4 announcement.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on Owari no Seraph announcement, bro. I'm
Hopefully.
waiting on Magi, whatever you want to call that shit to come out.
It's never happening.
I know, it hurts though.
Never say never.
Such an
True.
original idea.
I never thought Blue X just come back, and then they came back.
That's very true, yeah.
Still waiting for Devil's a part timer.
Bro, that was such a good movie. And I hate slice of life, but that was so good.
That was good. Yeah,
That was so good.
That was different.
Yeah, it was great. What other animes do I think I want back? I don't even know yet. Like, there's a list. Is there a list?
This definitely. I mean, here's the thing. One of the biggest things that's coming out is Attack on Titan. Like, I know we can get our last
Yeah.
season of it. Like, I'm excited, but also kind of sad because I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not ready for it.
Attack on Titan for me though, it's kind of like, I'm not even gonna compare it to them, but like, in a sense, it kind of grew with me in my 20s. But the
Yep.
thing is, like Naruto and like One Piece and Dragon Ball Z grew up with me since I was a kid.
We're babies,
so clearly
man.
they're like my family. But like, Attack on Titan is like my estranged cousin.
Yeah.
Cause like he's a part of the family when he like wants to be.
Only when he shows up.
Yeah. So he's kind of like, hey guys, this is my last season. But in my mind, it's like, hey guys, I'm moving to Texas. This is the final cookout. I'll be here. So I hope you guys enjoy me. You know.
And you know when he comes for that last season, it's about to get crazy.
Yeah.
Like people
it's
might
gonna
die
go cra-
type of thing.
Oh
Like,
my
yeah.
God, I cannot wait.
I mean, yo, not to mention real fast, like Naruto's back in like junior high school. I feel like
Yeah.
like when it first came on, like I was a fucking baby.
Yeah,
back
man.
then.
Like, I remember the day because it was, I don't even know, what year was it when Naruto officially ended?
Like Shippuden or just like the first?
Like the whole franchise
Half of-
between Naruto and Shippuden. When did it end? Was it like 2011, 2012 technically? With the manga and stuff too. Like,
See, I'm not even sure. I remember when I first saw Shippuden out at my cousin's house on the computer.
yeah.
Was that in high school?
I think
Was
it
that?
was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's when Shippuden came on subbed in high school.
Yeah. But, just,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
like, what I mean to say is like, I remembered when like I first watched Naruto and I remember what I was doing when it first ended. And the first thing I said to myself was like, what am I going to read or watch next? Because it's like, it stuck to me. Like, it was like a part of my life. That's like One Piece. Like, you know, you get up and you go, time to read some One Piece. Like, Naruto just ended one day and I was just like, what? What am I going to do? What? Like, I was so confused. You know, but, you know, it's fine. I guess I have to understand that.
Well,
It's life.
you know the thing about that real fast? Like, I'm just kind of thinking, like, back when, I'm trying to think when it happened. I think it's like my junior year or maybe like maybe like my freshman year in high school. I know, like, you know, it's like in dub part, it's like tuning exams, like, you know, Sasuke's about to
Yeah.
fight Gar, all that bullshit. And then, like, one friend's like, nah, man, you don't know Sasuke's like trapped in a box? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
And, like,
what are you talking about?
like
Yeah.
that, like, the crazy thing about that is that time in life is when I actually learned about like subbed anime. Like that's when I was like, oh, let me start reading subbed anime now. And then, like, you know, at that point you start catching up on One Piece and Bleach and all the major animes. You just finally pass the dub and go on to sub. It changed the game.
And then you
honestly.
realize like Toonami, like Loki sucks because it literally drops the same episodes and plays with your heart.
Yeah.
It's like Naruto tuning exams. Take a break. Next season comes out. 10 more episodes after the exams. And I'm like, you've caught my interest again. But then I go home and then like my brother's over here playing like Clash of Ninja 4 in Japanese and playing like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And I'm like, I just played Kingdom Hearts 1. How did you do this? He's like, bro, in the West, we're just behind.
Yeah.
And then he put me on to subbed. And that's when my Filthy Casual title turned into an addict. Because I think at that time when the tuning exams was happening, that's when Rock Lee was fighting Kimimaro.
Yeah. Yo. Oh.
And I was like, how did you guys get this far? And they're like, bro, this is literally where they're supposed to be at. And I was like,
Sasuke retrieval act, man. That was great.
Yeah, it was
great.
good. It was really good. But yeah, man. So yeah, that was actually pretty dope.
It's not bad. I liked it. Yeah.
I like this. So guys, as you already know, again, Phoenix Down Squad, you know, we got Mello, aka John. My name is John. But we got Mello in this bitch. We got motherfucking Mr. J or J. Whatever you say, it's Mr. J. And then we got World of Oz.
AKA Just Oz.
Or what the women call him, Wazzy. Wazzy.
And that's the podcast.
Wait. Hang on. Isn't that like the dude from the Muppets? the bear? Wazzy?